think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists, but they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years.
I respect everything everyone is saying to me, and I don't want to fake apologize. I'm very upset about that people are misunderstood what I was saying.
It's not good for anyone, and it's not good for poor folks. It is not good for y'all because you become slave fodder. It's not a good thing. It's not good for women because you are now being told and dictated to, and you can't say anything because they, throw you in a jail or whatever.
And people got very, very, very angry and still are angry. I mean, I'm getting, all of the mail from folks and the very real anger because people feel very differently.
Think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists, but they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years. I respect everything everyone is saying to me, and I don't want to fake apologize. I was very upset about that people are misunderstood what I was saying. It's not good for anyone, and it's not good for poor folks. It is not good for y'all because you become slave fodder. It's not a good thing. It's not good for women because you are now being told and dictated to, and you can't say anything because they throw you in a jail or whatever. And people got very, very, very angry and still are angry. I mean, I'm getting all of the mail from folks and the very real anger because people feel very differently. She leans in close to the microphone, takes a pause, then stammers. Whoopi Goldberg typically unflappable looks visibly shaken. If you pay attention, you'll notice her voice faltering and her smile seems forced. Why? Because this time she's the one in the hot seat, and the woman responsible for putting her there is Karoline Leavitt. That's right, the rising conservative star just turned the tables and dropped a staggering $800 million lawsuit on The View. Now the show's biggest names are reportedly pleading for her to back down. Yes, you heard that correctly. Behind the sarcastic remarks, the bravado and the self-assuredness, there's pure panic, and not just a little panic. This is serious. This isn't just another lawsuit. This is a reckoning, a moment that could bring down a show that's been invincible for years. So what exactly did The View say to push Karoline this far? How did she take control of the narrative in an instant and bring ABC to its knees? Could this be the end of one of the most notorious daytime talk shows in American history? Buckle up because things are about to get wild. But before we dive into the chaos, do yourself a favor, smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next shocking twist in this unfolding media storm. If you don't have anything to say, you blab, you just go, and it kicks off. Like so many other episodes of The View, snarky, smug, and dripping with condescension, the hosts turned their attention to Karoline Leavitt, one of the youngest and most outspoken conservatives in the game, and Joy Behar. She just couldn't help herself. According to her, Karoline's success isn't due to talent, it's just Trump thinking she's a 10. Wait, what? Yes, she really said that on national TV. No filter, no facts, just pure mockery. Then Whoopi Goldberg jumps in, claiming Karoline owes her entire career to wokeness, and to finish off the triple punch, Sunny host steps in and labels Karoline's success as a result of white privilege. Let that sink in. They criticize her looks, dismiss her accomplishments, and throw the word privilege around like confetti while supposedly championing women's empowerment. And then it backfires, and it backfires hard, because Karoline, she's not here to play the victim, she's here to fight back, and boy does she ever. I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past. Now I'm sorry guys, we're going to come back after the panel. Karoline, thank you very much for your time. These women are completely out of touch with reality, and you're right, ABC should wake up instead of firing off angry tweets or booking a quick rebuttal interview. Karoline does something none of them saw coming. She calls in her lawyers, and within days an $800 million legal bombshell drops, an enormous defamation lawsuit against The View, Joy, Whoopi, Sunny, and the network itself. Let that figure sink in. $800 million. This isn't about ego, this isn't even about seeking revenge, this is about setting a precedent. Her legal team accuses the show of deliberate character assassination, reckless defamation, and a long-standing pattern of media bullying aimed specifically at conservative women. They pull clips, cite past examples, and go after them hard, and the impact immediate. Behind the scenes, ABC executives reportedly go into full crisis mode, emergency calls, impromptu meetings, legal reviews, sponsors start asking tough questions, advertisers begin to panic. This isn't just a lawsuit, it's a corporate earthquake. Meanwhile, Karoline, she's sitting back calm, composed and fully in control. Dang Rowan, I couldn't do that at 27 in a no-nonsense, straight to the point carriage detail. Here's where the story takes a turn from wild to utterly humiliating. Now the very women who mocked Karoline on air are reportedly groveling behind the scenes. Insiders say Joy Behar is urgently trying to reach Karoline's team in hopes of a private settlement. Whoopi, who laughed her way through the segment, is allegedly calling on Mutual Industry contacts to arrange a sit-down, hoping to smooth things over before things spiral out of control. And Sunny, legal analysts say she's in the most financial peril, as her comments were the most direct. Some experts even suggest she could be personally liable for millions in damages. The panic real, the fear palpable. One insider claims that a producer overheard Whoopi muttering backstage, "We took it too far, we didn't think she'd fight back, too late." Now Karoline has the upper hand, and she knows it, and her fans, they're eating it up. The internet isn't just watching, it's on fire. Supporters flood Karoline's posts with comments like "make them pay for every lie." And finally someone stands up to the media bullies. This isn't about politics, it's about truth. Even some moderates are admitting The View crossed the line, and the comment sections are downright brutal. Clips of the original segment go viral. Breakdown videos take over TikTok. YouTubers are dissecting every moment like it's the Zapruder film, and one tweet perfectly captures the energy. Karoline Leavitt is doing what no one else has dared, making The View pay for years of unchecked media arrogance. But that's not even the worst of it for ABC. The real threat is still to come. They likened President Trump tolerantly on their show, and it was a joy to watch them on November the 6th when they realized that tens of millions of Americans do not listen to the lies that they have spewed. These women are completely out of touch with reality, and you're right, ABC should wake up. They just paid $15 million to President Trump's future library. That's a great thing for the American people. ABC's legal team is now in full triage mode. Multiple insiders have confirmed that the network is actively weighing whether The View can even continue if the lawsuit moves forward to court. Translation: The View might be cancelled. Advertisers are on edge. Board members are split, and let's be honest, the show's long history of controversies is starting to feel like a mountain of unpaid bills, from Whoopi's Holocaust comments to Joy's constant political rants, and now this. It's just too much. Executives are reportedly already lining up exit strategies just in case. As for the hosts, they've gone radio silent. No more jokes, no more jabs, just carefully worded statements and private apologies. But Karoline, she's not buying it. This isn't just a legal fight for her, it's a statement. She's not only defending her name, she's drawing a firm line in the sand. You don't get to mock, smear and destroy someone's reputation without consequences, she reportedly told her supporters, and the ripple effect it's already unfolding. Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly they should seek immediate help now. Other conservative voices are taking notice. Celebrities, influencers, and even former guests of The View are speaking out, sharing their own stories of being mistreated or unfairly edited. Karoline sparked the fire, and now it's spreading. The View might survive this or it might not, but one thing is certain: the era of untouchable media giants mocking guests without facing consequences could be over. Now it's your turn. Do you think Karoline Leavitt is doing the right thing? Should The View be held accountable for what they said? And if this lawsuit succeeds, could it change TV as we know it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear where you stand, and before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update on this unfolding media storm, because if Whoopi Goldberg is already begging behind closed doors, just imagine what's coming next. Stay tuned.